My name is Norman Sneider. I'm from Latvia and I'm 33 years old.
Have you ever have a profession or?
Actually, no, never. I was working in the farms, you know, farming, driving tractors and everything. But I never went to school that far to get a profession. I learned everything on my own way.
Okay.
So you know, just drinking, smoking weed.
And why?
Because that's what I liked. I didn't like to go to school. I don't need a school.
Why?
I learn myself. You know? Mm-hmm. I don't need a school. I don't need anyone who will tell me what to do and when to do. I do what I want to do. That's who I am. I don't remember much of my childhood. All I know that one day I was just taken to the foster house. So there was me and loads of other children there as well, without the parents. So that's what I needed to do, live there. I met my mother, I met my father, but I don't have any feelings for them. I don't have feelings for anyone. I was 16 then. My aunt, she took me into the custody. Mm-hmm. But I fucked everything up by drinking. So I needed to leave. I already was on my own from early ages. So it didn't bother me so much if my aunt kicked me out. I was just going with my life, myself, what I felt, what I did, and here I am now, still alive. I was until 18, I was in Latvia. And then at 19, when I was 18, 19, I moved to Sweden for 3 years. So I worked there and lived there, but occasionally fucked everything up again, just by too much money, too much drinking, no work, nothing. No house, they sent me back to Latvia. And there I was working again in the farms for another, God knows, 5-6 years, until I get my chance to go to Ireland. I worked there in the chicken farm, just picking up the eggs and killing some roosters. That's it. I decided myself to leave the place because I was just in there drinking. You know, I like to drink, not to work. But now I'm looking for the work.
Do you think it's a problem seen by the society?
No.
Do you think it's a problem be a person who drink all day?
Not at all. If it's in the limited amount. I came to Spain after Ireland.
And why? Why do you decide Spain?
Because actually, here's a bit of story. I moved to my friend, to the house, and he got me a job welding. It was a good money, everything was good. But then one day my friend was asking me, do you want to go to Spain? And I just said, yes, let's do it. So we sold all our PlayStations, TVs and everything, and we came here without a plan. We were actually thinking to get a job but didn't get that far. I get 2-year sentence. No, not 2-year sentence, 2-month sentence. Because I was robbing Mercadona at that time. I didn't know how to beg. I couldn't do it. So I decided just to go and rob the shop instead. First time ever.
And what do you see in prison? How do you feel?
No feelings. No
But
feelings.
You can drink and
Now, there is no beer with alcohol. There is 0% alcohol, you know what I mean? Coffee, yes, coffee, Coca-Cola and blah, blah, blah. And on the side, if you are with the good guys, then you get some, you know, hashish and weed as well. No one is touching no one. Spanish is there, English is there, Europeans is somewhere down there. Hasta. Everyone is their own corner. No one is touching no one. Because if you do that, you get more sentence. I get arrested in the Torremolinos, see, because I even had a knife from the wrist, you know, a small one. And they were telling that I was using it in the shop, but I wasn't. So it took 2 months for the judge to decide. And they saw on the cameras that I wasn't using, so they let me go.
okay. And in this time, you live in the street.
I already lived on the street. You know, when I came to Spain, I started to live on the street. I told you before, I was in Ireland.
Yes. In Ireland, you start to live in.
Yes, I started to live there on the streets for 3 years. 2 years. And then I get myself a passport and a job and everything was fine.
How is life in the street?
It depends where you are. You know, if you're here in Málaga, in the Málaga center, too many homeless people, too many problems. You start to speak with them, they start to speak with you, and then you just wake up next morning without anything, because they already took it. And they pretend that they don't know it.
Y hablando sobre política.
No gusta política. No comments. Para mí política nada. Una de mierda.
And work, how do you see a routine or your
If
lifestyle?
If I work very well. If I have something to do for a whole day and I need to complete it that day, I will do it. Sometimes wake up next morning earlier to finish the job day before, and to have a new request. I can see myself in particular work. Farming, they take care of the cows, sheep, whatever, drive tractors and do stuff like that.
And you are searching for that now?
Yes, for everything. I'm going every day to Coin to speak with the people, but at the moment there is nothing. So I just need to wait. It's all right, if you know what I mean, because people are helpful. You will not starve. You know, you will get your money for the day even if you're begging, which I'm doing. But otherwise, you know, you start to meet the people, the same ones, every day. I speak with them for the work.
Okay. About books, you like read?
Yes.
What's your preferred books or book that you?
No, it's actually something to get away. from the real life. Just to be in the story. It's like you are in the story yourself and you forget about the real life. Because the begging isn't the thing which I prefer to do. It makes me feel bad. Yes, it does. The begging makes me feel bad. When I read a book, it makes me better. I'm in the story, and I'm not seeing what happens around. Now I'm reading the Red Slippers. It's a fiction thing, you know. It's just about an orchid that some woman stole from someone's garden, and she's trying to make a new things out of it. It's nothing what interests me, but something to read.
And about the begging, how are the days? Your routine?
I'm sitting there reading my book, going inside the shop, for the smallest change buy the beer, go back outside and sit down there and see what happens. There is days when I don't need to do that. You know, because some days there is about 30, 40 euros straight away. So I don't have to do it for another 2 or 3 days. So I'm away from here. I'm not staying here anymore. I'm going. Just, you know, looking for the work again. And I have enough money to survive while I'm walking around. I don't take a bus because it costs money. That's how I am. When I'm too tired, I find the nearest bench and I sleep on the bench. You know, if someone else will ask me where to sleep, find the nearest bench. What else?
The life in Letonia compared with the life in Spain? What do you found in here?
First of all, it's all the women. You know.
The women are beautiful.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they have everything. But otherwise, the weather. It's not so cold here as it is in Latvia. It's much colder there. I don't know at the moment. Maybe it's -10, something like that at the moment. I'm telling you, now it's maybe -10. Here it's +12, more or less. Posible poco más. Oh, hobbies, football. Like for example, now I'm playing football all the time. Virtual, on my phone. Whenever I have a battery, I just play football. But it's a game. I will play like Call of Duty, which is much better. What can I say? You know, just be kind, and it will come back to you. It's a karma. You strike and you get back. Sometimes not in a good way, you know what I mean? But that's the life. You know, you can't change the life. It is what it is. The steps you make, sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're good. Make the best choice. That's all I can say.
And a professional for work or personal growth?
I have nothing to say about that.
And to homeless people, a general advice?
Just to be kind to each other. And if you don't like the city, move somewhere else where is less people. where it will be much tranquilo for you, like I did. I came here because here I'm tranquilo. I found my place, and I advise to them as well to find their places, because there's loads.